Well, Roanoke City Police want to hear from you. Police are hosting forums to express what's happening in the city. Joining us now is Captain Jennifer Boswell from Roanoke City Police. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. So let's just start off. Talk about these forums and the goal of them.
Okay. Interim Deputy Chief Stokes, who's our interim chief, I apologize, he sat us down, I don't know, 3 or 4 Mondays ago and said, listen, we've got to do something. I want to hear from the community. I want all of us to be more involved in the community. So he put me on special assignment, asked me to start planning a series of community forums all over the city. We started with the downtown residents and businesses this past week. We met Wednesday night at Straight Street. They hosted us down there. We had Nicole Ross as our kind of MC, and people came in. They could write their questions down on a card. And then as we got started, Nicole would use those cards to kind of guide us through the conversations.
So how are you hoping that these forums will benefit the community?
The chief wants us to know our community. He wants them to know us. We've had a lot of officers coming in that no one knows, even our own staff, you know, getting to know each other internally. And so if we're having to do that, the public needs to get to know them. So one of the requirements was for us to bring different officers, detectives, civilians, everybody in the department, and bring them out to these forums so you, as the public, can meet them, get a face with a name. We can listen. It's one thing listening, you know, through a television or reading a story, but sitting person to person, that's where we really start understanding each other. Mm-hmm. So we're hoping to bridge that relationship to get more people to talk to us, to get to know us, and we can gather more information about the events going on around the city.
Right. So talk about that. You know, there has been a lot of gun violence in the city. So what is Roanoke City Police doing about that?
So this is a small piece of that we hope that it's going to be a bigger piece of it. He's reallocated some resources internally. He's moved some officers, detectives around to bump the units that are going out and addressing those acts of violence or trying to prevent those acts of violence. More conversations, more meetings. The city has various partners that are working with gun violence reduction, and we're joining in where we can.
So let's talk about some of the data.
Okay.
For this year so far, what do the numbers show about how many gun-related incidents have there been?
I pulled, we've had it pulled from January 1 until August 13th is what we pulled the stats. So a few days, I don't, you know, the last 5 days or so I don't have, but the way it reads is what I pulled was aggravated assaults or homicides where the victim was hit by gunfire. So we have a total of 48 through the 1st through the 13th of August.
Of this year. And how many of those have police closed, those
20.
cases? 20.
20 by arrest.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So I guess to give folks at home, you know, a comparison, how do these numbers compare so far year to date compared to this time last year?
They're an increase, I didn't bring that exact number, but we know they're up. We know they're higher.
Mm-hmm. So knowing that these numbers are higher than last year, what is the message to the community?
Please help us. You know, talk to people that you know are involved and. Ask them to stop and be more aware, report things as they can. Join these various groups out there that are working on reducing gun violence. Talk to us. Come to the forums. Bring that information. Help us out. You know, we'll take suggestions, comments, concerns. We'll take anything. So we need to hear you. And that's the whole purpose of the forums, is so we can hear you.
Absolutely. So real quick, before we let you go, when is the next forum and how can people get involved?
All right, the next one is September 6th. It'll be 6 p.m. To 8 p.m. And Pilgrim Baptist Church at 1415 8th Street Northwest is hosting us that night. Come out, we'll feed you, sit down, introduce ourselves, we'll talk to you, we'll answer your questions. We'll address concerns. We don't know what we don't know. You know, you're upset with your neighborhood, something's going on, tell us. And that's an opportunity to have this face-to-face conversation. We want to hear you.